G'day everybody, catastrophic fans. What's going on? It's Seth Vinree for Catastrophic Level Events. How are we? We just seem to be having a little bit of a technical issue sound department wise, but that's okay. We're going to try and fix that if we can. Yeah, but anyway, don't know what's going on. Let's see how that goes. How is everybody? I hope everyone's having a great week. I had a great week. The week's over. I'm just getting my production person here, just saying they can hear me. Just lovely. If you can hear the blood for the blood god, just screaming out in the background. How is everyone? It's Friday night. That's what it is. Friday night. Friday fight night. Yeah, it's finally here. Now, I do apologize that last night that we had to do a little bit of a pre-recorded show. We did have some family in town, so we did go out and take them out into town, and had a few drinks and caught up and stuff like that. We haven't seen them in a while, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm not getting any sound from my TikTok, which is crazy. I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. But yes, no, we did do a pre-recording last night. Now it was for two things. One, because we had family in town and I wasn't going to be here because we went out to dinner. And two, was an experiment to see what it was going to look like throwing stuff up onto the onto Twitch while we're not home. To just see how that rolls out and stuff like that. So we were thinking we can start stitching things together on other nights when I'm not streaming, so there's actual content running, and we'll get going. Because I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I know. A few other people know. But we have some amazing news. Amazing news. And it's going to be coming up real soon. It's big, it's huge. I did put it out on the Facebook page. If you know, it's there. It's not what it is, but it's there. To hint to come over here to Twitch, because I'm going to announce some huge news tonight on that. Now, on the concept of news, we've got lots of news together. So not only do we have some very massive news for catastrophic events for us, we also have some gaming news and some cinema news and some show news. Now, we've got some news on a new Scarface game, which is going to be awesome, and a new toy soldier game where your little toy soldiers in the backyard, like you were when a kid, having full-on like Battlefield 6 vibes with toy soldiers, which I think is going to be cool. So we're going to look into that as well. It looks like also there's a new 4 co-op shooter coming out by the creators of Left 4 Dead. So we're going to be looking into that as well. And an oldie but a goodie, looks like it might actually be making a comeback, and it's SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. I don't know about you, but I think it was probably the first military shooter that I played on anything and anything at all. It was SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Now that it's getting a reboot, that sounds exciting. We're definitely going to be looking into that. We're also going to go Wild Wild West, and we're going to look at a new first-person shooter called The Legend of California. All right, so it looks very... it's from the Overwatch developers, so the guys that did Overwatch, and it's a new game set in the Wild Wild West. Looks cool. We also are going to look at some numbers from Crimson Desert that dropped, I think it was yesterday or today, whenever it was, and talk about that a little bit and see how it's going. We've also got more Firefly news. We're going to go into that as well. We also have some more bad news from Ubisoft. Okay, more layoffs. You're not looking good, Ubisoft. You keep firing all the goodies and we don't know what's going on, but we're going to talk about that as well later. Also, some reports of a new Dead Island 3 that might actually be coming out. And we also are going to be talking about a new World War I shooter that has come out. We're even going to do some gameplay on that as well, probably tonight, as well as we're going to try and rotate that in maybe with our Friday Fight Night cuisine. We'll see how we go, because we do a little bit of Hell Let Loose, so we might even throw that one in as well. But we'll talk about it first, then we'll see how things go. G'day, Rexy. What's up, bro? Thanks for joining us, man. We also have some news on a new Terminator game, and it's the Terminator game I've been wanting. We've all played all the different Terminator games, but we haven't had one where it is post-Judgment Day, where you are a struggling survivor, you're the last of humanity, going up against an entire horde of T-800s, Terminators and aircraft, and that living in that time zone. It's 4 years after Judgment Day. It looks great. We're going to look more into that as well, because I'm excited. We also got some news coming in from Battlefield 6 about a new map, bringing some old school vibes back from BF4. We also have some more news on Alan Richardson. He's really stepping up when it's coming to action movies and what he's doing. I mean, he's doing it better than most right now. He reminds me of a young, hungry, thirsty Arnold Schwarzenegger when he first got here, and he was wanting to do bodybuilding, and bodybuilding got him into movies, and he was just hungry for it, and he just wanted more and more. Alan Richardson's giving me those same vibes. He's a big man. He's a beast of a man. I first saw him a little while back in Smallville as Aquaman. You know, he would have made a great Aquaman if you ask me now. A lot bigger than the other Aquaman we got. But, you know, my mum was still my man, you know. But we've got a fair bit of news about him. And we'll talk into that. We also have what's old mate's name? Can't remember his name. John Krasinski. Krasinski? Is that his name? Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan, Ghost War. Need I say fucking more? R-rated. It's going to be awesome. I've watched, if you haven't seen Tom Clancy, the Jack Ryan TV show, though I think there's 4 or 5 seasons of it, go and watch it now. Watch it now, and you'll be able to get everything in you need to get in before Ghost War drops. And if Ghost War is anything like they're going, I'm hoping they're going old school Tom Clancy books side of things. I'm pretty keen. I can't wait for that. All right. Speaking of Tom Clancy, more Tom Clancy. Ubisoft officially confirms that the Splinter Cell remake is going to be a true return to the classic style. So more Tom Clancy. So we've got a couple of Tom Clancy things that are happening at the moment. We even have a cool little retro game that we're going to talk about in the news tonight as well. All right. About selling something that's completely obsolete now. Video cassettes. So you get to own your own little cassette store. All right. We also have some news from Todd Howard about Bethesda and Elder Scrolls 6. And we also have a little bit of news from Project Red about the developers, about the new Witcher, and the new Cyberpunk that's coming out as well. All of that, plus big, huge news for all of us here at Catastrophic Events. Stay tuned. And, watch this. And we'll see you in a moment. Boom! We're back. What's going on? Do you like that? Nice little transition. The news. Man, let's kick off with the hugest news of the week, actually of my life. I'm just going to quickly try and see if I can snap this in before it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank my lovely wife. I want to thank Ghosty, Arisu. I want to thank all the supporters of our channel and everything, because if it wasn't for you, this possibly wouldn't have been possible at all in 10 weeks. We have only been live for 10 weeks, and we are already affiliate. Thank you so much to everybody for your hard work, for Ghosty, for Indy, for Arisu and his hard work that he does in the background of doing videos and movies for us, and everything else, and Miyoko and her support as well, and just, you know, Vegemite Girl, all you guys have just been absolutely fantastic. I thank you all so much, because we have now leveled up to Twitch affiliate. That's right. Yeah, we're so stoked. We're so stoked, okay, because we're going to try and pump out as much content as we can, really get you guys buzzing in. If you can, jump over to the Twitch, jump in our chats, say hi. We've got custom emotes and a couple of other things that we're all going to be throwing in there. We can do bits now and GIFs and all kinds of stuff. We're going to do all kinds of cool content and that for everybody. We're going to do some tiers. We're going to get some invitations for our popular people to come over to our Discord and stuff like that. And plus we've got Patreon, and we've got all kinds of cool stuff coming on the head. But huge thank you to everyone that was involved in helping us get to affiliate in like 10 weeks. Like it was literally 10 weeks. So it was literally 10 weeks. So thank you, everybody. It was literally 10 weeks. So thank you, everybody. Don't know what that was, me saying me again. My God. So thank you to everybody. It's been freaking awesome. Did I show? I don't think I showed it to anybody on the on Thingo. Look, there it is. On there you go. Hi, I guess. Look, we're Twitch affiliates. Look at us go. We did it in 10 weeks. How awesome is that? I don't think we're that popular, but hey, someone out there likes us, and we did skits. All right, so once again, thank you to Vegemite Girl, thank you to Arisu, Miyoko, Ghosty, Corbs, Indy, for everybody's support on helping us get out here and getting it rock and roll. And all right, let's get into the rest of the news. That's the big news. The big news is done. We love it. So, let me take that back over this way. So, in the news, right? In the news. What have we got in the news? First of all, let's talk CD Projekt Red. All right. So, CD Projekt Red at the moment, they look like they've got a lot of people doing a lot of things right now. They've done a massive scale up, all right? So CD Projekt Red has massively scaled up the development on its next big RPGs, okay? Around about 499 developers are now singly working on The Witcher 4, which is going to focus on Ciri, by the looks of things, and she's going to be the new star of the next Witcher. Now, I never played Witcher 3. I tried to. I haven't really played much of The Witcher. I want to go back and I want to try and do The Witchers. I really do, because there's something about them that really intrigues me, but I think I'm just shit at them. I really am. But anyway, we'll go and have a go. It's also going to make it the studio's biggest project right now. Witcher 4 is its biggest project right now. Meanwhile, 149 developers are now working on Cyberpunk 2. Can't believe it's got a 2 already. Which is still in its early stages, so we'll keep you guys completely updated on that. The Witcher 4 is clearly getting the majority of the resources and focus from CDPR, Project Red. Overall, the studio is going all in on the 2 AAA RPGs at the same time. Let's hope. I'm excited for both, but let's hope they don't conflict with one another. Hopefully everyone can bounce from one project to the other, because they're probably going to need it. They're probably going to need all the help they can get. We will keep you guys up to date on CD Projekt Red and their 2 next big AAA titles that are on their way. Now, let's work over to Bethesda, another behemoth. Bethesda, Todd Howard has confirmed that most of the Bethesda game studio is now fully focused on The Elder Scrolls 6. So there is no more rumors. They've just thrown all in and they're going to try to get this pumped. I think they're probably sick and tired of a lot of people just whinging and bitching. Where's Elder Scrolls 6? Where's Elder Scrolls 6? To be honest. But yeah, let's hope they, get a shuffle on, because it is a bit long in the tooth. If you're looking from Elder Scrolls 5 to 6, there's a decade there. Let's see what's happening behind the scenes, all right? It's going to be built on a new Creation Engine 3. It's also going to have some major upgrades to the AI, the artificial intelligence, world loading, and large-scale environments. It's going to be designed for better performance across multiple platforms, and Bethesda says it's learned from Starfield's development issues, making this engine transition smoother and less disruptive for the teams. Let's hope so, Mr. Howard. To a new retro game. Following the successful launch, Retro Rewind has climbed into the top 5 best-selling games on Steam at the moment. The game has been very well received, with a 96% of players leaving positive reviews. Holy crap. This thing looks really cool. The new game that lets you run a 90s video game store, and it is again in the top 5 of the thing, which I think is nuts. What's it called? Retro Rewind? So manage your very own video store in the early 90s. Okay, rent, sell, decorate, and expand your business from the ground up, and relive the golden age of video rentals. Now, the sheer fact that Blockbuster was around, and what did we have? Blockbuster, Civic Video, Video Easy, Planes Video. You remember all them? We all remember them. And they were all the rage, and then everything went digital, and that shit just went to shit. They should bring it back, shouldn't they? They should bring it back. The old video rentals, they should bring it back. But it just costs too much money just transporting all those cassette tapes and CDs and DVDs on a ship to the other side of the planet and having 20,000 copies on it. A lot of people went out of business. The plastic industry went down, the DVD industry went down, all the people that printed all the backings went down. All the lorry drivers and the cargo people, everyone lost their jobs. All because they went digital and they didn't do that anymore. But hey, if you can now do it online, that sounds cool. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a fun, cool little game. I think I was watching someone play it today, an Australian streamer. Can't remember, was it Cleo or something? Or Clara? Someone like that. She's Australian. She's lovely. I was watching her play it earlier today. She's a Twitch ambassador, I think she is. Lovely lady. So I was watching her. So shout out Cara, I think it was. I remember I watched her for a little bit. I was just passing through and I'm like, oh, that looks cute. Okay. Now, next in the news, we're going to go to the Tom Clancy news. All right, so it looks like Splinter Cell Remake is confirmed. Back to the classic stealth roots on the Snowdrop engine. Sam Fisher returns with shadows, gadgets, and true tactics. That sounds very, very cool. Can't wait for that. Not much more details on it's just confirmed. Okay, so it is confirmed. It is happening. Sam Fisher is back. Tom Clancy and Tom Clancy. Jack Ryan's Tom Clancy is back in Ghost War. All right, this is going to be a new movie, Prime Video, with I think his name's Krasinski, John Krasinski. back as Jack Ryan. He did the TV series. I think it was 4 or 5 seasons of that. Can't remember what it was on. I'm pretty sure it was on Prime. All right. Yeah, Prime original. Get on it, dude. Go and watch them now and then catch up. And then when Ghost 4 drops, now it's R-rated. No, it's going to be an R-rated and it's going to be sick. It's going to drop. It's going to be so good. All right. I have a good feeling that that's going to be really, really good. Now, let's go to another great actor that is really up and coming, Alan Richardson. Okay, he's one step closer to taking over Arnold Schwarzenegger's $2 billion action franchise. And you're like, what franchise is $2 billion? Well, it'd be James Cameron's Terminator. Oh, what? I don't know about you, but I can see Alan Richardson being the next Terminator. He's big, he's scary, he can do the Reacher robot looking thing, and it's going to be off its head. All right. Now, let's go into it. Written by Craig Elvey. G'day, Craig. Thanks for the article, bud. From humble beginnings in shows like Smallville and Titans, Alan Richardson has risen to become one of the premier action stars of the 2020s. The actor catapulted to mainstream attention by tackling the larger-than-life role of Jack Reacher on Prime Video, which he overtook from Tom Cruise. Not easy assignment. But he read the assignment, and he did well. And since the spread of his wings in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Fast and the Furious, and Playdate, all of which have cemented his all-action persona. He was great in all of them. Brilliant. Even Playdate, that was funny as hell, dude. That was so good. And he's got that comedic chops to throw in there as well. Really, really well. He even did one with Dave Bautista. No, that wasn't Richardson. That was Momoa and Bautista. They did a movie, and they did really well. I think he could have been like the third brother in that. It would have been really sick. Richardson's next effort of War Machine, which was brilliant, by the way. Seen it, watched it, loved it. Hi, Big 8. It was so good. Big 8, you got to go and see War Machine, dude. It was off its head. It was so good. It really took me back to the 80s action hero shit. It was so good. It sees a squad of army rangers unexpectedly encountered a machine of war, which comes and lands on the planet. With the give me the big finger, thanks, bro. With the threat clearly alien in nature, the rangers become humanity's last line of defense against his seemingly invincible contraption. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but that thing is extremely hard to kill. Extremely difficult. The War Machine is a successful venture for Richardson. However, it could take him one step closer to becoming Arnold Schwarzenegger's successor in the Terminator franchise. I can see it. I can fucking see it. I can see him just standing there, just grabbing a dude, crushing his larynx and throwing him through a wall. Like, fuck yeah, I can see that. The Terminator has been struggling on the big screen since the 2000s, and I understand that because they haven't found the guy yet. They tried Jai Courtney. I love Jai. He's Australian. Love him. I think he's great, but he wasn't going to be the Terminator. He was not going to be they just grabbed an old young and they AI'd everything and blah blah blah, and then they did Dark Fate again. They turned it into a woman, and it's I'm like, okay, righto, here we go. It got lukewarm reviews and underwhelming in the bogs of us. Another cinematic outing in there. Not that there's anything wrong with her being a woman. I'm just the fact that we want to see a Terminator that was big and scary looking, and we didn't get that. Cameron actively is working on Terminator 7. At this point, it's quite clear Arnold Schwarzenegger has run his course as the T-800, and for the franchise to have any chance of succeeding in the future, it's finally time for Arnie to not be back. Both James Cameron and Arnie himself have admitted this as much, but this is still Terminator, and the next chapter will require an intimidating cyborg villain of some description, the kind of villain only a specific type of actor can pull off. All right? Big and honkin'. As Jack O'Neill will say, big and honkin'. The big honkin' space gun. Okay. With Alan Richardson already playing a walking mountain who cuts through enemies like butter and barely says a word in reach, it's hardly surprising that his name has been mentioned. It's hardly surprising that his name has been mentioned in the Terminator conversation as a potential Schwarzenegger successor. This is an especially exciting proposition for Richardson, is the kind of actor who would not just carry the Terminator movie, but an entire series, and he could do so as either the hero or the villain. So that would be really cool. I wouldn't mind either seeing him the hero or not, him being John Connor, or being the T-800, or the T-1000 model, or whatever. I'm stoked to see it. I really am. If you would like to see more of that article, go over to Catastrophic Level Events Facebook page. Check it out. All the details are up in there. Moving on, because I banged on about Alan Richardson for quite some time. Battlefield 6 news brings back an iconic Operation Locker experience with the all-new Hagental Base Camp in Season 2. First look at the Hagental Base, a brand new map arriving in Battlefield 6 Season 2. Set deep beneath the Bavarian mountains, this underground military facility brings players into a massive bunker complex with tunnels, heavy machinery, high security control rooms. The setting delivers a grounded, realistic war atmosphere with a strong tactical edge. The map features tight, maze-like corridors designed for intense close-quarters combats, multiple flanking routes, side passageways, stairways, catwalks that create consistent movement, vertical gameplay opportunities, destructible walls, ceilings, allowing players to reshape the battlefield, opening new paths and forcing enemies to adapt in real time. Hagental Base is built as an inventory-only experience, removing vehicles to focus purely on skill and positioning. With night-focused gameplay and low visibility, players must rely on night vision, flashlights, thermal optics to survive. Oh my god. The result is a fast, high-pressure combat zone that rewards teamwork and smart tactics, bringing back the classical Operation Locker feel, the Hurt Locker. Yeah! Oh god, we love the Hurt Locker, didn't we? I spent so many times on the Hurt Locker. I don't know about it. It was just always the Hurt Locker. It was always there, 24/7. Hurt Locker, off you go. Operation Locker. With a Battlefield twist, can't wait. I will probably buy Battlefield 6 just to play that, to be honest. All right. Now, a little bit, we're going to just head over to a little bit more Terminator news, all right? But it is the game. It's called Terminator Survivors. The fight against Skynet begins before John Connor's resistance even existed, as humanity is already on the edge of extinction. Edge of extinction? Eggs of ignition. Eggs of ignition. Set 4 years after Judgment Day, a brand new timeline expands the Terminator universe. You play as a survivor emerging from a hidden shelter. That's it. Full stop. Who the fuck does the punctuation on these things? Explore a massive open world filled with danger and ruins. Another full stop needed to be there. The T-18 Terminators are constantly hunting you with no escape. You have to build, upgrade, and defend your own base using stealth, strategy, and smart decisions. And they are not the only way to stay alive. Holy shit. Launching first on PC, consoles coming later. This isn't just survival. It's beginning of the war. Holy crap. The T-800 came 29 years after Skynet attacked. They need to fix that. That's a bit of a continuity problem there. Continuity problem. Yeah, the T-800 wasn't actually created until 29 years after Skynet attacked. So yeah, I think they're gonna have to fix that problem. Stop hyping this. The developer is going under. Never know. Might happen, might not. Next, Ah! You're going to like this, guys. This is the new 200 v 200 World War I battle with fully destructible terrain. It is over the top World War I. I have it. I've been playing it. We're going to play a little bit of it tonight. Let's have a little dive in so you guys know what we're on about. It's a new large-scale shooter called Over the Top, and it is aiming to deliver massive warfare unlike most modern first-person shooter games. The concept... Oh, shit, don't do that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. The concept is simple but ambitious. 400 players on one battlefield where the entire environment can be reshaped during combat. What makes it unique is the 200 v 200 massive battles, huge matches with hundreds of players fighting at once, fully destructible terrain. The battlefield can be destroyed or reshaped. Players can dig trenches, create cover, and alter the landscape during the fight. You can. And it's really cool. Now, you can only dig so deep. It only allows you to dig so deep. So you can't dig big, like 8-meter trenches. But it'll let you dig down far enough where you can hide an entire body, an entire squad, build an outpost where you can set up medical supplies and ammunition and put a spawn point there, and then cut your way all the way to the next, and it is objective based. So they have the Alpha Bravo Delta, Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta sectors that you need to push towards. But differently with anything is that the powers, they own them first, and then the good guys, the allies, have to come in and take them back. And there's usually a whole map with 17 turns, and there's I'm not sure how many segments there are. I think there's like 7 or 8 or something like that segments over the map, and you have 17 turns to take over those parts of the map. Once you've fully taken that map, it's the campaign's done, and then you just start from scratch pretty much. So it's a game of tug of war. So it is a game of tug of war. G'day, Luca. How are you, buddy? We're talking about Over the Top World War I shooter. So you can dig your own trenches and stuff. It's great. It's a good game. I can't wait to show it to you a bit later. What else is it? It's got dynamic front lines because the terrain changes constantly. The flow of battle evolves in real time. All right. And the players are customizable. Okay, you've got soldiers. You got soldiers, classes, tanks, aircrafts, loadouts, and equipment. All right, and there's all different classes. You've got specialists, riflemen, armored, but don't think of that as tank armored, like an actual dude with armor plating. Think Ned Kelly. There's a couple of other classes. There's snipers like recon, and a couple of others. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's really cool. Most World War I shooters focus on historical authenticity. Let's say it the right way. Authenticity. But Over the Top seems focused on sandbox warfare where strategy, terrain control, and teamwork shape every battle. If it works as intended, every match could play out completely different, and it kind of does. It depends what's going on, but yeah, you never guarantee. You never guarantee a win. You're just not. Doesn't matter what's going on. Hey, BB, what up? What's cracking? We were just talking about a new game, and you missed it. Sorry. But it's called Over the Top. We're going to play it later. All right. What's next on the news? Okay, let's cover this. All right. We might as well. It's not great news. If anything, it's shit news, but it's continual shit news. All right, and it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft, again, I think this is the 3rd time we've reported on Ubisoft laying off people. Ubisoft Guts, OG, Rainbow Six, and Ghost Recon Studio laying off 105 developers as Red Storm transitions from game development to tech support. Multiple outlets are reporting that Ubisoft has ended game development at Red Storm Entertainment. The studio that created Rainbow Six and the Ghost Recon series is reported to have has over 105 developers laid off as a recent result of a decision. IGN, GameIndustry.biz, and VGC are all separately reporting essentially the same details, that Red Storm Entertainment is transitioning away from game development and a permanent downsizing cut of 105 jobs. Red Storm will now function as a support studio offering IT assistance and development support on the Snowdrop engine, which has powered many of Ubisoft's games since the debut in 2016 with The Division. Amazon. Oh, you know what? Ubisoft. Yeah. I don't know. I'm constantly disappointed by you and the decisions you're making. And the worst thing is you're not pumping out good games either. You're doing all of this and you're not trying. Okay? You're really not. You keep pumping out the same Far Cry game again and again and again. You keep pumping out the same Assassin's Creed game again and again and again. The only one that was different out of all of them was Black Flag. The rest are fairly identical, except different points in time. They're pretty much the same game. Same plot, same everything. You did Avatar. Brilliant. Avatar was great. Avatar was original. That was great. It was an alien world completely off spec, but then everyone's like, oh, it's just Far Cry with blue aliens. Well, kind of was, but at least it wasn't on fucking Earth. Like, it was a bit different. It was another planet somewhere. Not just a different time zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a bit different. And yes, it took the brilliance of James Cameron to invent that world, and they went and transitioned it over, but fine, like, it wasn't an original thought, but it was still good, alright, and they did well on it, which is great, and they can keep adding onto it, which is even better. But, I don't know, guys, I mean, you guys own Tom Clancy. You literally own Tom Clancy everything, and you're failing horribly. Like, Wildlands was a gamble, and it took off, and it was great. And you didn't give us another one. And if you're talking about Breakpoint, it's nothing like Wildlands. Nothing at all. All right? Go back to Wildlands. Go back to the board. Do it again. All right? But do it in another country. All right? Make it just as alive with people and a radio station and, you know, like, people living out their stuff while you're in there trying to hunt out a single wall, like over topple an entire regime or something, like whatever, like do it in Cambodia or something, or Laos or somewhere, you know, where, you know, fucking do it in North Korea or something, really piss off King Jong-il. Like we go over there to take over North Korea, you know, something crazy. Just you're doing the same shit again and again and again. It's getting a bit boring, guys. And then you keep firing people, and you know, like, my god, like, do better. The Red Storm Entertainment is best known for its original developers of the Tom Clancy games, including the original Rainbow Six in 1998. Ubisoft acquired the studio in 2000, shortly ahead. So you've had it for 26 years, and you've done fuck all. All right, that's the end of that. Do better, guys. Like, come on, do better. Do better. All right, next, Dead Island 3 is reportedly planned for a 2028 release, and you're not gonna guess, it's set in Australia. Yes. Now, if you're gonna do it, it's set in Australia. Do it in Queensland, not Sydney. It's not hot in Sydney. People don't really go to the beaches in Sydney unless it's a really, really, really stinking hot day, like down at Bondi. All right? And you can do it at Bondi, but we did just have a mass shooting down at Bondi, so saying that there's a big apocalypse, it's probably really insensitive to a lot of people to do that. So just shift it to Queensland, and everyone will just smooth that over, and it'll be okay, all right? Do it up here where I am, up in North Queensland, you know? Some tropical, the Whitsundays, and you get on the boats, and you go to the coral reefs, and there's great white sharks and everywhere, and there's islands to explore, like 172 islands, and you've got the mainland, and resorts everywhere up the wazoo. It'd be great. From tropical beaches to intense combat survival, the game is expected to deliver a brutal and immersive open-world experience. Imagine battling hordes of zombies under a burning sunset with upgraded weapons and next-gen graphics. I could do it. This could be the most intense entry yet. While official confirmation is still awaited, fans are already hyped for what could be a massive evolution of the franchise. And are you ready to survive the apocalypse down under? Eh? Oh, I'll bring me spoon, you bring your knife, we'll have a game of knifey spoony. Alright? Yeah, bloody idiot. I want the thong clapper to be a weapon. Like it's like a thong on the end of like a crossbow, and that'd be like, we'll call it the thong clapper, you know. Or just shoots thongs, mate. It just shoots flip-flops everywhere. Razor bladed chopped thongs. That'd be great. Get your pluggers, get your double pluggers in there. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, no other details on that, but probably take another decade to come out. Who knows? The way things are going, everything. All right, and sorry, that's more Ubisoft news about that thing. Firefly, we got Firefly news. Who wants the Firefly news? Firefly news. So that was a big thing. Nathan Fillion's big Firefly tease is a canon animated series with the original actors reprising their original roles, but it also needs a home. Nathan Fillion's big thing was the Firefly has been teased as a new animated series set between the original live-action TV show and the Serenity movie. But there's a catch. Fillion and members of the original cast announced the series during a panel at AwesomeCon in Washington, D.C., where concept art of the lineup was also shown. Gina Torres, Jules Stade, Marina Baccarin, Sean Mayer, and Summer Glau, and Adam Baldwin will reprise their roles. Ron Glass, who played Shepard Book, passed away, unfortunately, back in 2016. He was 71. See you, Book. Love you, Book. While the showrunner team has been assembled and a script has been completed, the Firefly animated series isn't a done deal yet. It will be taken out to buyers in a bid to find a streaming home. The Firefly creator Joss Whedon will not be involved. No, he won't. He upset a lot of people. He said a lot of things that he shouldn't have said. Sorry, Joss. You're out. Fillion, who plays Captain Mal Reynolds in Firefly, has hyped up fans with a number of social media posts that sparked hope of a series return over 20 years after it was cancelled. Now the word is out there. Fillion took to social media again to say, "We're going to try to bring back Firefly." He added that that he has Joss Whedon's blessing. He's the rights holders of 20th Century Fox and Disney. They've got excited and said yes. Fillion has two showrunners in place. Married writing producer team Mark Goddenheim from DC's Arrows and Flash, and Tara Butters from Agent Carter and Dollhouse, who met through Firefly. Shadow Machine is in place as the animation studio. And in the social media post, we get a glimpse of the script and the pilot episode titled Athena and labeled episode 1-201, which suggests this animated series is essentially season 2 of Firefly. The idea is the proposed series is set in a timeline between the original 2002 television run and its 2005 feature film continuation, Serenity, expanding the universe while preserving continuity with the established lore. The animated format provides an opportunity to revisit the franchise's original ensemble dynamics while allowing for expanding storytelling within the established timeline, a note to press reads. Now that's great, because what they can do is they can slowly write their way all the way up to Serenity, then completely forget Serenity happens, and then bang straight into a live action. That'd be great, as they're old and still doing stuff. which would be cool. And they could have kids and stuff running around the ship doing stuff, and it'll be sick. It'll be sick. The post acts as a call to arms, a mobilization of the Firefly community to help convince would-be buyers that this animated series is worth investing in. Fillion ends the video by saying he's going out to pitch the show, and the other cast members wish him luck. They should be doing it too. Everybody should be on this. Everybody should be on this. Every single person that ever watched Firefly or Serenity or loves just Nathan Fillion alone should jump on this. And if they've got something to sign, I'm signing it. If they're going to be somewhere, I'm going to be supporting it. Because I'm a huge sci-fi fan. I'm a huge Firefly fan. And I'm going to be with them, behind them in every single way. Thanks, Nathan. Now to Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert has gotten off to an incredible start, hitting 235,875 concurrent plays in 1 hour after launch, and the numbers show no signs of slowing down. It's clear there's still a huge interest in the game, despite its 78 Metacritic score. And I also heard that IGN gave it a 6. A fucking 6. Are you kidding me? You got games that are 7s on that I wouldn't piss on if they were on fire. I think you need to check your shit. I think you need to go read back and go and do it. Yes, there's some annoying things about it, blah, blah, blah. But once you get, it's a new game with new dynamics and new stuff. Like, you'll get used to it, okay? You only, played 100 hours? Well, they said they played 100 hours. I doubt they played 100 hours. I seriously doubt you played 100 hours. But I digress. Next, The Legends of California is a new open-world survival first-person shooter from the Overwatch developers, set in the old Gold Rush era. Yeehaw! Partner, The Legend of California. Jeff Kaplan, the creator of Overwatch, has revealed his new project. It mixes action, survival mechanics, and a frontier combat where players hunt, fight enemies, and survive in the wilderness. Sounds like a game I would like. Players can build and expand their own ranch, including stables and structures, in the persistent online world. The game can be played solo or up to 3 friends in a co-op. I'm loving this. I'm loving the co-op love. And most games are all coming out with co-op now. It's great. It's like they've heard us. They're like, oh, yeah, co-op. Yeah, let's do that. That's great, and sharing the resources and progression. It is expected to launch in early access on PC, Steam 2026. That's this year sometime. Real accurate, guys. Okay, the project is being developed by Kaplan's new studio, Kintosugumi Yama, and published by Dreamhaven. I couldn't say that one. Let's keep an eye out for that one, guys. It's The Legend of California. Now, old school news, prepare old school news. SOCOM US Navy SEALs returns with a new next-gen reboot. Get fucked. I'm stoked. Speculation is growing that the legendary SOCOM franchise could return as a next-gen reboot for PlayStation. Boom. Bring it to PC. Fans have long requested the revival of this icon squad-based shooter known for its realistic combat and tactical teamwork during the PS2 era. Now, I did play it on the PS2 back then when, but come with a little headset and you could give your little dudes commands and they'd go and do it. It was awesome. Why people are talking. Inside rumors point towards a PlayStation tactical shooter revival. Sony reportedly exploring classic franchise comebacks. So they're going back in their volume because they're out of original ideas, because that's Sony. Do the same thing with your movies. Just rinse and repeat. And just... That's all right. Increased commodity demand for realistic squad-based shooters, of course. Growing nostalgia for classic TAC games, of course. Modern hardware enabling larger, more immense battles. Okay, better tech, Nothing has been officially confirmed yet, but interest in SOCOM is clearly rising again across the gaming community. Would you like to play it on the PlayStation 5? I'd like to play it on PC, not PlayStation. Love you, PlayStation. Like you at all. Next, a new 4-player co-op shooter by Left 4 Dead devs is finally here. And it's playable this weekend. What is this? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. What am I doing? Sorry. Got sidetracked there. TikTok's being a bitch. And it's playable this weekend. A brand new 4-player co-op shooter from the creators of Left 4 Dead is finally here. Players can team up with friends to battle terrifying, massive creatures in intense, action-packed environments where teamwork is the key to survival. From chaotic firefights to adrenaline-pumping monster encounters, this game promises the same thrilling co-op experience fans loved from Left 4 Dead, but with a fresh, modern twist. Whether you're strategizing with your squad or going in all-out combat, this weekend is the perfect chance to jump in and experience the first-hand action game. What's it fucking called? They didn't even put the title in here. I don't know what it's called. What's the name of the game? I have no idea. They did everything but add the name of the game in the article. Nice one, boys. Don't know. You're just gonna have to find it. It's coming out this weekend. Look it up. Yeah, they've literally thrown everything in here but the name of the title. So when we find out what that is, we'll let you know. Yeah, when we get a title. No problem. Moving on. Oh, I'm keen for this one. This is going to be sick. It is a brand new toy soldier shooter game where you battle in the backyard. A brand new third-person shooter. Plastic is stepping into the scene, and it's turning childhood toy battles into an all-out war zone set in a massive backyard. This is gonna be sick. The game leans heavily into sandbox-style tactics where entire toy-built cities can be blown apart, supply lines constantly shift, and a creative toy chest system lets players build and upgrade their loadouts on the fly. What the shit? Combat goes big, spanning ground, air, and sea, with 10-player squads battling it out using tanks, artillery, and support choppers in large-scale engagements. Plastic is currently in development and is planned to release on PC via Steam. No way. Check it out, all right? It's called Plastic, all right? And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to jump on that. I swear everyone's going to jump on that. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. Everyone's going to jump on it. What do you reckon, Washington? Would you play toy soldiers in the backyard? I know I would. Shit, yeah. That's going to be sick. I cannot wait. All right. We have one news article left, and here it is. Oh, and I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Everyone's been wanting this for a while. And it is a classic open world crime game in the universe of Scarface. Yes, Scarface. Hey, Tony. You're talking to me, huh? Yeah, you got the coke. I'll come and fuck you up. Once again, making headlines as fresh rumors hint at a possible remaster for modern consoles. The iconic title, known for its intense storyline, powerful protagonist, and action-packed gameplay, could soon return with enhanced graphics and the next-gen performance. Fans eagerly await. Speculation is growing stronger across the gaming community. If true, this remaster could bring back the classic crime empire experience with a fresh, immersive twist. From explosive action to a gripping underworld narrative, Scarface has always held a special place in gamers' hearts, and now it might be ready to have a grand comeback. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Say hello to my little friend. We're coming back. That's going to be sick. That's all the news, guys. that's all the news. Thanks for hanging out with us for the news. Coming up, we're going to be jumping into Friday Fight Night. Fight. All right. Yeah, we're going to go online and see what that. But the news is done. We're going to go for a quick break, toilet break, drink break, kiss the missus, and then we'll come back shortly and we'll get into the fighting on the Friday Fight Night. I'm Seth Vinree. You're in Catastrophic Level Events TV here on Twitch. Stay tuned. There's more coming. What's going on? Oh! Hi, everybody. I'm back. What is going on? How are you? We are back. Back from a break. We had a toilet break. Had a chat with the wife. She's not feeling too well. I'm not feeling too well either, to be honest. Feeling a bit bleh. But let's actually, are we done with all this? Yeah, we're done with all this. We're done with all this. We fixed everything we needed to fix. Got the sound working again back on the sorry, you probably can't hear me. Probably can't hear me. Hi, I'm back. Let's have a game. Let's have a game. All right, who wants to see over the top? Let's do it. Let's go and see over the top. Over the top, sick fun. Where's my headphones? What the hell are my headphones? Well, that's not good. Where did they go? Oh, let me go find my headphones. I'll be back. Boom! We're back! We're back! We're back, you crazy chickens. Alright. Oh, put the little things down. I did get my the glasses and my headphones. New device detected. Here we go. Let's have a look, see. Multiplayer. Turn up these. Let's have a look at what servers we got available. Available. $201. I don't think I can join that. That seems rather full. Server rejected. Server full. Have a look. Something I don't like about these games are the servers. There's just not enough. Well, there's enough servers. There's not enough people to fill the servers. In my opinion. Like I said, there's just so many different servers, but this thing's just chock and block right now. And that's the one I want to get into. Why don't we jump on this one? We'll jump on this one, just go and have a game. Here we go. Alright. First battle of breakthrough. Game mode is Conquest. And we will be Atente. And we're going to be an engineer. We're going to take our bolt action rifle. We'll take our that, and we'll take that, and we'll take that. And we'll dig faster as well. Alright. So you got these certain weapons. So to be an engineer, you got these weapons here. You got a building tool. You've got your shovel, which digs. I think this digs faster, and this is a attack weapon. So you can either not dig and you could just be straight up melee. And then you got your uniform as well of whoever you want to be. So be a digger.
At your service, sir.
Load out and then you just go spawn. And as you can see, they own pretty much this whole area and we need to own it back. So it looks like someone... Looks like we're trying to get to Charlie, so let's go help out Charlie. We're pushing for Charlie. Okay, let's start digging. We're gonna do a lot of digging. Keep digging, boys. Take a break there. So you can't just dig a straight line because then they'll just shoot down that line. You can do it fairly straight for a while, but then you got to put kinks in it. So you got blind spots to like here, and we'll go back this way. Then we'll go back this way. Gonna dig right under their fence line. Was nearly died. Oh, you son of a bitch. He was just waiting for me there, but well, I think we dug that trench quite a long way. And all the boys are following the trench line, which is sick. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll push J and we'll put a little bit of a marker here.
Captured objective butter.
Oh, get down. Okay, let's put another another spot here to stand on. Okay, and then we'll build a wall up here for someone to stand on and create a defensive fighting spot. If I can do it without getting killed. And no, you can't go prone. So we have to be careful in what we do there. God. Okay, let's finish building this. I've noticed you can remove dirt, but you can't add dirt, which I don't really like.
Objective butter has been neutralized. We have lost objective butter. Charge!
Let's go, Sergeant.
Oh, that dickhead just crashed a plane into all of us. Brute force when you don't have skill, eh?
We have lost objective
What the heck am I doing all the way over here? Well, we've pretty much, get the stamina back. Oh. Yeah, we need to put a cover there. Damn it. That motherfucking tank. Damn it. Fired all in the wrong places. Damn it.
Good shooting.
Position 4, they're running all across the front.
Enemy tank on gun number 2 there. If you can try and hit him.
All right. We took B. That was easy. So B went down a lot easier than Charlie did. Let's go and see what we can bring back to Charlie. Okay, we're gonna need to dig this out just a bit.
Boys.
Okay.
Boys. Hey. 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 Hey.
What?
Okay. And we'll line this one up. Okay, and we'll put another wall here.
Alright boys, we're gonna take this hill. Everyone follow me. Except for him. Ready? Let's go!
Let me just patch up some of our boys.
Actually, just put the sandbag here, to be honest. I just need side protection.
We're going to need a new spawn.
And I'll put a big one here.
I suppose you could help me up, old chum.
Getting capped, and you getting up there and getting me capped, but
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Sniping our spawn. It's really annoying.
Well, this is much better.
Hide in the bushes if you can.
Oh, bloody hell. We're getting there. Let's dig a bit of a patch here.
Some motherfuckers. Going down, Vinree.
Keep digging, keep digging. Kill these ARs.
Well done, lad. So I can see.
Fuck yeah, can.
Good work, boys. Good work.
I'm like, don't blast my ass.
Fucking everything's shaking.
Okay. Let's go put Alpha in its spot. Alright, do we have a way to get there? Do we have a trench system? We'll push to A. Where are we? 138 meters. Keep digging, keep digging. It's the only way we're gonna get there is digging.
Coming. Hold still.
$50 meters, 100 meters.
Can I get heals, sir, please? Engineer, mate.
Okay, let me put some defensive shit here. Put another one here. Gonna get my head shot off for this. Oh, I got it up. Cement. Fuck, they're taking them all back. What the fuck are you doing?
We have lost objective apples.
Get over the top, fuckers. The fuck? We could have won that. Oh, we took it early. We took Charlie early, then Bravo, but they just couldn't hold him. Couldn't hold him. Disappointing. What was my score? I don't even know. Wouldn't have been a lot. I didn't dig nowhere near as much as I should have. So this is the map. So it's the whole map. So this whole map will start red. And then we take these sectors bit by bit. So I think we've taken 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm pretty sure they're cut up in these grids. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. So we have 17 turns to take all 9 points. Alright, so, and it's a tug of war. So we could go back, go forward, and then you got to vote on which one you want to go for. So, and whoever wins, I think they go through. So the Central Powers won the battle, so they've got to choose which one of those they want to retake. And I'm pretty sure they all start out red. Like, it's always owned by the enemy, and then we got to go and take it back. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how it goes. That light is very bright. Hey, look, it's bright now. Look like I have a sun pointed at my forehead. A sunbeam in my forehead. Oh. What do we want to do? I mean, I could try and be a sniper, but I'm so bad at being a sniper. I can't shoot anything. Right. And there's something with these guns that, I'm really bad at the aiming of these guns. Oh, right, so we own... So now we own everything, and, so settings... Vertical, horizontal... I'm gonna lower the horizontals.
Oh, un gars dans plus en nu. Ah, moi aussi, mais content de voir mes amis.
No, you're not French at all. You're definitely not French.
I am French. I am a faggot.
No, who are you? French are good people. We're going to win this war.
Mon cœur,
And I just got lit up by someone somewhere. That guy in the plane, I'd say. So I think we just have to hold these objectives to win. And then we're good to go.
I'm coming, medicing down. I got you.
Big trenches behind these lines, and we should be nice and protected. Disintegrated. Oh, I got back up.
Alien there, brother! There's three of them. There's a guy on a machine gun. What are you doing?
Son of a bitch. Can I be the guy that blows them up? No, I can be armored though. And concussion, bolt action. Hmm. Give me that, and fire. We'll go over to B. Because there's dudes over there.
Ne résiste plus.
He blew the whistle, lads!
There's no enemies on my side. Go ahead.
Le secteur Cécile ne résiste plus.
I'm here!
Le secteur Cécile est tombé.
That son of a bitch. What'd you fucking put me here for? I swear I did not spawn here. Get over there, boys. Out of stamina. I've already been hit. What the shit? I'm wearing armor. And I get shit from like, shot from like 160 meters away. Oh god, we've already lost Charlie. Oh my god, why is this so slow to turn? It's gotta be this thing here. Oh, okay, we came over here, protected this, now we've lost the, and we've lost both of those. So now they're all gonna come at us from here. Got 1 kill.
Behind you, machine gunner. Can you give us a res? Boys. For boys. Please, sir. Watch out for snipers.
Oh,
he got
fuck.
fucked. Holy fuck, is that our artillery on? It is. On good show.
We are so outnumbered here. I was gonna run in there and just start sorting everybody. Be here. I keep telling you not to do this, but you don't listen. Do not display this message to me again.
Le secteur Béatrice ne résiste plus. Le secteur Béatrice est tombé.
Son of a beach. Commander Corex, he's fighting a good fight down there. The fuck am I damaged already? I took a round? Bloody bullshit, I got hit again. 50% damage, done. Burn, fucker, burn. Oh, I made him burn. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly.
Le secteur Béatrice est à nous.
Bunker!
Not sure how to use a sword. I just thought I'd give it a shot. Not sure if I got a guy or not. Oh, I think I was killed by a friendly. Pretty sure. Killed by a friendly. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
Secteur Béatrice ne résiste plus. Ennemi subit de nouveaux tirs.
I'm already dead, faggot.
He didn't mean that.
Le secteur Béatrice est à
Get all the boys, get all the boys.
Is he one of mine? Doesn't look like one of mine. Oh, no, God. Stay away from those people. They're saying bad words and playing music. And I have 9 health left. And no one to help me. Ah, there you are. Found the enemy. Haha. Hiding in a trench. Oh my god. Why does it take 10 years to spin around?
Le secteur Béatrice ne résiste plus. Le secteur Béatrice est trouvé.
Somebody help me, please. I can't feel my John, sir, if you wouldn't mind picking me up one more time.
Got me with the Mauser, the prick. Be alright if I could spin around quickly. I don't know why I can't fucking spin around.
Sacre bleu.
Finally, someone's on the piano as well.
I'm on it.
Soothe my
Great.
suffering.
Good to hear the piano again.
I now die in peace.
Gotta tell ya, the look at this. That's just pitiful. It's almost up by 200%, and it's pitiful as shit. But now I've got a bit more flipping around speed. Not that I have run speed.
What the fuck was that?
Ooh, I was coming for you, brother. Just chopping dudes with swords.
Let's go.
Le secteur Cécile ne résiste plus. Le secteur Béatrice est à nous. Le secteur Cécile est tombé.
Get back to A.
Le secteur Anne ne résiste plus.
Ooh, you punk.
Help me, please. Help me, help me.
Let's do it. Let's take this B spot.
Cécile est à nous.
I was in there, bro. I was in there chopping people. I think I only got one though. I literally was just, there was like 5 of them in front of me. I don't think I got a single one. Fuck! The sword doesn't do shit. That's alright when they're not looking at you. Oh god, come on. What have you people done here? Cripe and hell. How are you supposed to get out of here? It's supposed to be built for combat.
You know where they are? Mind if I borrow your flamethrower for a little bit? Thank you.
Officer, you a shitter.
Oh, you fuck. Fuck, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I got to heal, someone's going to kill me. You little bastards.
We've got armored car line. Hey, you mind if I borrow your plumbing verper? Thanks.
Oh, I got one guy. Jesus, when you're in those trenches, it's kind of difficult. Die-hard soldier? I don't even know what these things actually do. I'll be a runner. I'll run at them. Trying up the hill.
Fucking trees!
Reloading, reloading.
I got one. I don't know where the other ones are. I can do it. I can do a flare. Flaring it. Flaring it.
Still some, they're trying to get around our flank.
Yep. Aye. Three men go down. Up you get. Up you get. Get back in the trench, boys. Get back in the trench. Trench is safe.
We getting ready for a charge?
That's what I'm saying. Does anyone have any? Do you have artillery? Wabjack, do you have any arty or?
Double officer here. Sure,
Double
show me
guys
some
already pushed
artillery.
up, let's go.
Go, 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 go. Charge! Bunker! Charge, boys, charge!
Damn it. Nuke them up. got me again. He's got me a couple of times, that guy. We've kind of lost the element over there of attack. Oh, because we won! Hurrah! Victory! Did we enjoy that match? Yes. Yes, we enjoyed that match. Best party. Jesus, look at all these... God, these guys get some scores. What did I get for slashing and hacking? 339. I don't think I killed many dudes. 7, I think. 7 kills. I think I got 7. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, bloody brilliant. Well, I might leave it there, guys. That's been heaps fun. I showed you the new game. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. We had some news. We spent an hour and a half mucking around in the mud and the blood and the guts. So, you know what? That was just heaps fun. I'm going to play a lot more of that, so we expect more footage of that. We're also going to do more Hell Let Loose as well. We're also going to be trying to do some Star Citizen as well. We're going to try and get back into that. I'm thinking Saturdays. I might try and do that on Saturdays. But my org that I'm associated with, they also they do stuff on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I don't stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I might stream those. I might actually start doing that like when the guys are on. I don't think, and it's American time too, so it's going to be like mid-afternoon or whatever because they're Americans. That organization, not Australian. I am looking for a really good Australian crew to join, but the guys in Interstellar are really good. They're a good crew. They're good peeps. They're still learning as like I am, and they're just great guys to learn from because they know a lot. They know a lot about the game, and they've dropped like, you know, I was in there the other day, and one of the guys said, "Oh yeah, I just dropped $1,400 on this ship," and I'm like, ah! So my wife said she divorced me if I dropped $400 on one ship, let alone $1,400. So you know, crazy, right? But yeah, we're gonna try and do a bit of Star Citizen on that. So look, thank you to everybody. Like I said, another big, huge thank you. Thank you for everybody that joined tonight. So my boy Unholy Spirit, what's up, bro? Good to see you again, bro. Thanks, Washington, for joining. You know, Inner Reflections, Jenny, Luca, Big B, thanks for jumping in. Batty 3000, Juicy, Sarah, Mason, Bella, Emilio, thanks everybody for joining in. Thank you, Vegemite Girl, and a very, very special thank you to the team that has ended up making us affiliate, a Twitch affiliate in like 10 weeks. So a huge shout out to Vegemite Girl for all of her support. Irisu for all of his support and his expertise, and in videos, editing, and other things. Thank you so much, Irisu, and to Miyoko as well, for your support for him and us, and you know, dropping in the channel and saying hi and doing things like that. Also, a big shout out to Ghosty. Thank you, Ghosty, for jumping in and helping out and supporting us in Indiana. We also want to thank Matty Corbs as well for all of his years of fucking just banging around and being there and helping out and stuff like that. So thank you to all the people that made Catastrophic what it is. It's been super fun up to Neo to get to affiliate, and we got a long road ahead. And guess what? We ain't stopping. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pumping. There's going to be more content, more days, more streaming, more games, more stuff, more news, more esports, more, all coming at you. I am Seth Vinree. We are Catastrophic Events, and we will see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. From the crew here, we love you. Be kind, be excellent to each other, and we will see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Goodbye. Enjoy your weekend. Friday night. See you later. Bye.